Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy hashtag Canny Fridays. Oh my god. Get ready because this IA's updates is going to be a crazy one. Firstly, I just want to say happy Veterans Day to all you veterans out there, and if you know any veterans, make sure to thank them because they've really done a lot of great things for this country. Secondly, speaking of America, Donald Trump is our president? What? When is the joke going to be over? In all honesty, I was very shocked that he won. I thought that Hillary had it in the bag, and I don't really want to talk about politics exactly because I don't like either of them at all. Like, they both stink. But let's just say I'm excited and scared for what is going to happen to our country. It is now November, and as many of you know, Halloween was recently. Therefore, this has been my diet. Leftover Halloween candy. Specifically Reese's because those are my favorite ones. Funny story, I actually never had Reese's before and I was convinced that I hated them for whatever reason. And then I had one 2 years ago and I was like, these are amazing. And now I'm obsessed. I hope there's no chocolate in my teeth. Also, more exciting news. I got my driver's license. I don't know how to express how I'm feeling about this. Excited, mad, upset, scared. I don't know. All of those feelings. But let me tell you a story. First of all, I got my permit April 26th, which is 2 days after my birthday. And then I was supposed to get my license 4 months later, aka August 26th. But somebody, aka my mom, didn't make an appointment. And I was very mad. So by the time we made an appointment, it was November 9th. Oh my god, this was probably the worst experience of my life. I got there, right? And I was so nervous already. And then I got in the car, and the guy was the meanest person ever. I got in the car, and I was like, hi. And he just, didn't even say anything. I was like, am I in the right car? And he's like, just sit down. And so I was like, okay. So I gave him my permit, and then he took it, and he, looked at me up and down and said, you're Arianna, Canny? And I said yes, and he wrote a bunch of stuff down. So I was so nervous. I had to get some way to get my nerves out. So I was checking the mirrors and moving my seat and making sure the car was all good and the windshield wipers were on and the lights were on and all this stuff. And then he looked over. He's like, well, are we gonna go or not? I was like, okay, well, where do I go? Only I was actually oh my god, okay, where do we go? Because, I was really scared. So anyways, we were backing out and we were driving around, and then he was telling me where to go and all that stuff. And then we pulled into a busy parking lot, and he wanted me to back and park. So I was like, okay, I can do this. And I had been practicing backing and parking before. So I went up about a space and a half, the proper placement that I learned in driver's ed, and I began to back up and go into the spot. And then he put on his brake on his side, because he has a brake, and he was like, stop, 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 and he was screaming, he's like, you're going to hit the other car, you're going to hit the other car. And I was kind of there I'm going straight into the parking lot. I don't think I'm going to hit the other car. And I looked through my mirror and I was like, no, I'm going straight. And he's like, you're going to hit the car, you're going to hit the car. And he put on the brake and he was just yelling. And I was like, I don't think so, are you sure? And I was shaking and I was so scared because I thought he was going to fail me. He kept the brake, he wouldn't let me move. And then he wrote a bunch of stuff down and I was shaking. I was like, can I at least try it again or something? He's like, just go back to the driving school. And I was so scared. I was literally going to cry. So anyways, we were driving back to the driving school, and so my blinker was on. Still, the guy just kind of was looking at me, and then I realized that my blinker was on, so I turned it off. And he's like, yeah, it took you long enough to turn that off. And I was like, okay, calm down. You're the one who freaked me out about almost failing, and I don't know if I'm going to fail now. What's going to happen? So anyways, we got back to the driving school, and I convinced him. I was like, I know how to back and park. I've been waiting for so long for my license. Let me back and park again. And he's like, I don't know, I had to put on the brake, like that's bad, that's a fail, blah blah blah. And I was just like, let me do it. So I did it and it was so perfect. And he was like, you're lucky that was perfect. I guess I'll let the other one slide. And then he gave me a yellow sheet and he's like, go. But at least I got it. For music this month, I have been listening to a lot of stuff, a lot of new stuff. The first thing that I've been listening to is Pierce the Veil's new album, Misadventures. And I've been listening to Pierce the Veil for so long, probably since I was in 8th grade, and I don't know, I just really like them. So, my favorite songs from Misadventures, I'm going to play them. The first one is called Circles. That song's really good. The next one is called Floral and Fading. Oh, that one's so catchy. This next band is so good, like, and shout out to Ashley LeDuc for introducing them to me. They're called Elvis to Presley, and all their songs are just like really chill and laid back, and they calm me down. The first song that I really like by them is called Her Everything. My other favorite by them is called Crybabies. Oh my god. So that is the end of this video, guys. I just want to give you a few reminders. First of all, thank you all so much for all your support on my last video that I made, the 25 reasons why you have to stay alive. Have to is underlined. It's just a really important topic to me, and I'm really glad that you guys liked it and maybe found it helpful. Also, if you guys are worried about Trump being president, just try to be positive. There are riots going on, which I'm a little concerned about because, I mean, I get that you don't want him to be president, but just try to make the best out of the situation. And just a few things to keep you going. This month is Thanksgiving's coming up, then Christmas, and then at least for me, January is when I have my 21 Pilots concert, so that's what's keeping me going. I hope you guys can find something to keep you going too, and I love you all so much, and I hope you guys like this video. Bye!